February is a great buying month. Hundreds of cards to show you guys. Unfortunately, not everything came in the mail, but there's a lot of brand new stuff which you may not have been exposed to. Let's go through that. Now, first thing, I'm going to just go through these 3 slabs. I'm not sure if I showed the other 2 before in January. I can't remember, like, if this was end of January I got these in or early February. I do apologize. But up first, Bald Eagle from Jungle Gum. You can take a look at the back over here. Worldwide Gum. That's also known as Gaudi. I believe, though, Worldwide Gum was international releases versus Gaudi being US based, but design looks somewhat familiar. This was just one card in a big lot that I purchased, so you'll see that big lot in a second. The other 2 slabs, so I collect Sidney Ogden issues, and this is a Napoleon and a 3. Now, I would not give this a 3. I think this is a very generous grade, but it's an Ogden, and they're very tough to find. Personally, I think this looks more like a 2. And then we have a Mozart over here, which did get a 2. And this Mozart has a different pose than his normal Ogden. And again, how you can tell, it's a Sidney Ogden right over there. And Sidney Ogden's much, much tougher to find than UK releases. Although there's a lot of different UK releases. Maybe we'll cover the history of Ogdens in another video. It's interesting, to say the least. All right, so there are those. Let's go through this next stack over here. We have a few stacks to go through. So I just picked up a bunch of 3rd series Felix Potens. They're not the easiest cards to find. I don't really recognize any of these names, but some football players over here, tennis, more football, rugby, track and field, rugby, football. I can do some research. This one actually wasn't glued in. It's a pretty nice shape on that one. I sold one of those before on ComC. So, boxer. I don't know what the goal of these are yet. I may have to research some of these, but I figure the ones that have the back still attached, which I'll show you over here. Someone pasted these album at one time. Someone cut them out. I'll probably soak them out, and then I'll just assume ComC. Maybe some grading. It just kind of depends on where they sell at around, but that's kind of my goal right now with that. And let me put that one that's not attached to the back off to the side. That needs to be in a sleeve. All right, so there are those. Some more bulk lots. So pretty common release, I believe, from the UK. Yeah, it's 100% UK. So I'm curious who's in here. I don't know if it's a full set build or not. So let's see. Not too bad at shape. I think I bought this one for ComC as well. I think it's partial minus Darwin, so probably 24 cards. Of course, my backdrop just fell. Or maybe this is the full series. Yeah, I think it was all but Darwin. Darwin got picked over, but that's fine. We will use those to add to the store. And then we have another lot over here. So let me just put these back into the plastic. All right, this next lot over here, War News Pictures. Let's take a look. Also bought for the ComC side of things. Maybe there's some grade-worthy cards in here, but very thick stock on these, just to mention as well. Let's see over here. It's card number 1. There's also some yellow cards over here. Actually, I think this is a different set. No, it's same set. No, different set over here. More war cards. So let's see some of those imagery. The colors are actually coming across pretty well in this video, it looks like, for some of these. But German submarines, Peninsula, U-boats, Russia exploding. So I got to research these a little more. But nice little lot pickup over there. All right, so all these singles over here, I just put them in top loaders already. If there's any prices on stuff, that is not what I paid. So just letting you know, I had a lot of leftover top loaders at one point, and now I'm getting to like the bottom of the barrel. I think this is a 1960s release. Probably 1920s or something like this for some of these Rembrandts. This is like 1910s. This is the skinny version, which I think is a little bit tougher. So this is actually 1908. I'm 100% keeping this one. I actually have a Edison, but it actually has a marking down here. I can't remember what cigarette brand it is, but I believe these are from Malta. And probably watching the video has a few of these. Let me know which ones or what the set is exactly from. I think it's 1908. I remember from your Instagram post, but did not have the Da Vinci. I think it's a pretty cool one. A lot of Bald Eagle cards also in this lot that I picked up. A Charlie Brown. Might be the first Charlie Brown card. A Mickey Mouse card. This is from a different purchase, but a Kurt Cobain 1992. Not a bad looking copy. I think a 7-ish. Another pickup over here for Queen Elizabeth. With this Roosevelt. Government agents. Let's go through these. Always some interesting cards. I'll show you what the back looks like right there. Right. Let's go through that next lot. And also, I should say, I am always buying non-sports cards and even baseball cards and stuff like that. So if you guys ever do have stuff to sell, hit me up in email. Try to do my best to respond to a lot of the emails. So, or you can also message on Twitter or Instagram. I'm probably more active on those platforms. Take a look at those. Or Facebook. Shakespeare stuff. 2 Ogdens of Shakespeare. 1 Lisa card. I assume this is like 1930s with the Jossetti. Or 1920s. Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle. Another one of these Rembrandts. I just picked one of these up on Compsy too. Don't know which one's nicer. The ones on Compsy is kind of poor too. It's a bad corner. Definitely want to get a nicer copy of that card eventually. But take some time. This one was kind of interesting. So, British American Tobacco, it says on here, Eagle Bird Cigarettes. Let me know the backstory on this card, if it's like pretty common or rare. I can't even tell what language that is. I'm sure I'm going to get roasted for not knowing, but I do like that back. These are just duplicates from this set over here. Actually, this set is brand new to me. I'm at a non-sports chat and someone did some research on this because there's a dealer that just picked up a lot of these. And it looks like it's from Spain, like 1900 or like 1897 to like 1908. They produced these. This is actually a wrong back, I believe. Neil Armstrong. Could also be an ABC. I just got to double check the back or an O-Peachy, but so I was told. So little research that I need to do on that one. This, I believe, is the first Fairbanks card, but what's really cool is you have the coupon cigarettes. There's 3 different backs that these have. I believe coupon's the toughest. Coupon is also pretty tough to find baseball card wise. You might recognize these from like the T206 fronts. They produced coupon, I think 3 different years. There's like a type 1, type 2, type 3. This was like 1916 or 17, so Louisiana. Pretty cool. I paid pretty penny for this card too as well. N76 Fulton looked pretty nice when I picked that one up. And I love the imagery of the N76s. Susini. N76 Ben Franklin. Or Susini's. This Edison is actually an upgrade of mine. Got Columbus there. Ben Franklin. French card. They definitely did not do him justice on that specific card. Grants. Pretty clean back on that Grants. Shakespeare. Mozart. Let's see there. Beethoven. Another Shakespeare. Definitely going to keep this Mona Lisa. Seems like an earlier one. Again, more research needs to be done, but that back is really, really cool. All right, these are part of Hischler's. So I collect the Hischler's of some of the different bands that they listen to. So we have Cream over here. I haven't seen Eric Clapton yet. Need to. I know he's getting up there in age. The Who I have seen, and Frank Zappa I never saw. But gum wrapper cards. I think it's like Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia area that produced these, if I remember correctly. But very tough to find. And now I have like 5 or 6 of these. It's a set of 100. I don't want to collect the whole set, just bands. Morris. So War General. I believe this guy got General Lee to retire. All right, let me show you this set back over here. It's been in the thumbnail. Or not thumbnail, but in the view the entire time. And all these are off to the side. So essentially this is just famous painters from the 1900s. Obviously, this is famous painters set produced in the 1900s, not from the 1900s, but Da Vinci's obviously the biggest one in there. But then you also have like Rubens in here, Rembrandt, Raphael, and I can go through all these, but like I said, someone found the full album online, so I will be documenting that, building out actually like a database of non-sports cards, and I'm going to share a little bit more about that project in the future. But I think it's something that's really needed in the hobby, because I don't think the card companies don't have that. No one really has this information, so I think as a community we definitely need to have something like that in my wallet, which was propping this up. But yeah, that's my pickups. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm always buying, like I said. So if you guys have some pretty cool stuff, let me know. I'm always trying to grow my PC, and always could use some more inventory on ComC or even our eBay store or Facebook groups. So all right, see you guys in another video.